Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy R. Kelly, and you're watching Billboard.
And it was just the 20th anniversary of 12 Play last week. What was the craziest or most memorable moment while making that album?
The most craziest moment while doing the 12 Play album was Seem Like You're Ready. Because I had guests in the studio,
right.
And had the candles lit, I remember. Some shrimps and some lobsters and crab legs all set out.
You were going in.
And yeah, man, because it seemed like a classy, sexual song,
right.
But it felt classy to me, so I like, oh, this song is going down in history. Even before I came with the first lyrics, I was like, this track feels out of here. It just feels like this is gonna be a classic, so, you know, it was a lot of fun, I remember that.
To satisfy your every need.
So let's talk about Black Panties.
Yeah.
Tell me how the idea came about.
You know, I was on stage doing the Love Letter tour, and I was singing Seem Like You Ready. Every time I'm singing Seem Like You Ready or Body's Calling or something like that, panties start flying out of everywhere, seriously. But this particular night, a pair of mediums came out of the sky. And they were black, and they landed on my wrist. Immediately, I looked at that, and I looked up like, that's a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the idea hit me right away. I said, man, when I get to the crib, I'm gonna come up with a joint called Black Panties, a song. And that's just what I did when I got home. I came with a song called Black Panties, and it felt so good to me. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go on and do a whole album called Black Panties. And it just turned into a whole project, you know what I'm saying?
And you said you studied music a little bit before you started making this album. What did you find when you were studying music?
You know, I hadn't done this type of music in about 3 years, you know, because of the Love Letter. So I went watching the television in the studio all the time and just studying the music. But while studying the music, I come to find that, you know, people had been studying me because I felt like, you know, a lot of my style was on a lot of other people's music, which is a great thing because it feels good to have people inspired by your music, you know, and they flipped it very well, I might add, you know. So I needed to flip that back, you know, to me and do the whole Black Panties album.
Now I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, I'm feeling you. The way you do the things you do reminds me.
And what about Shut Up? Because I knew that song came at a time where you were a little bit down.
As far as Shut Up was concerned, I ended up in the hospital, messed up vocal cords, had a cyst on my lungs and everything like that. So I wasn't, you know, I was out of commission for a minute, you know, and being told I might not be fully back in business, you know, of course people bringing you down instead of lifting you up. All your friends are falling off, people thinking you're done and this, that, and the other, which I needed that to happen because I was tired of so many people being around me anyway. But it's just the fact that, you know, it kind of pissed me off because, you know, when you up, everybody believe in you, they all around you, they, you know, they patting you on your back, but as soon as they feel you're threatened, your career is threatened or your life is threatened in any kind of way, they kind of fall off from you, they kind of disappear, you know, they ain't around, you know what I'm saying? And but it's all good, it's all good.
You kind of learned and you channeled that through that song.
Yeah.
Now that you're done with Black Panties, is there something else coming up for you, another album that you're working on for yourself?
Yeah, I'm already working on my next album right now, which I'm 6 songs deep into. I'm not, you know, I haven't named it yet, but I've done 6 songs, and it's gonna be, you know, I'm finna start really putting out albums like Jordan's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, after this Black Panties. So it's actually gonna be a follow-up to the Black Panties.
Yeah, so it's kinda gonna go that
I mean, I know they ain't sitting around, they got the new iPhone already ready, so, you know, I gotta think like Apple, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
For real.
You got it, yeah. Are we expecting a Love Letter cruise? Because that didn't happen the other year.
Yeah, I wish it would have happened, you know, but because of promoters, you know, and you know, sometimes that money don't get wired and things like that, you know. The artists, of course, can't show up, you know, so that's pretty much what that was all about. But I'm hoping, you know, we can get it going again and really do it this time, because I would love to do something like that, yeah. A little Black Panties cruise, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, you own that Black Panties, girl. That's what I'm talking about. We can do it. We can get it done. Absolutely.
Rolling that body, got every man in here wishing, sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.